Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about, first of all, after a long time, many years, finally Ethereum had a new all-time high. Yes, right now there is some correction on, but let's talk about that as well, because, for example, a big Bitcoin whale was selling 24,000 Bitcoin, and that definitely pushed down a little bit the prices. So the focus will be mainly on Ethereum now in today's episode. And don't forget, every single day I bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So very simple. If you would like to keep yourself up to date, subscribe, and then you're getting the freshest videos. And as soon as a new video comes out, you're getting an email notification. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Okay, and first let's start with the prices. And there we can see, share the screen, that Bitcoin is actually down 2.7% in the last 24 hours, Ethereum 3.5%. So Bitcoin $111,708 US, Ethereum $4,604 US, and this was actually very close to 5,000 US. But let's talk about it in a second. Best performer Monero 2.8, then XDC, well, this is a little bit upside down here, or VeChain, who knows. Anyway, so as you can see, not that strong performances now the hype top that went up to the top. Losers, ENA 8% down, Pendle 8% down, Monta 7%, so there is little correction now going on in alts as well, after we have seen this nice Ethereum pump. And right now, let's move on to the first. Let's check out the Bitcoin chart, but somehow I'm missing. There's the chart. Sorry, I did find it. Okay, let's share the screen. So basically, what we can see here is that Bitcoin, it's coming down now a little bit. Yesterday, it went all the way down to $110,635 US, and I did talk about it before. So the coming down here, this 110,000-ish level, it would be actually kind of healthy for a reset, and then we can start go up. Let's see how it works out. We can go further down, but very interesting thing. Looking at Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin dominance is the one which is keep crashing now, and now we are around 58%. Yesterday actually we were all the way down under 58%, and this is probably the biggest Bitcoin dominance crash for a long time, and this is definitely in favor of altcoins. And when we're looking at the altcoin market cap here, and on this one, we go on the monthly. That's also, it's a very interesting one, because, this is the one which does not include Ethereum and doesn't include Bitcoin either. Maybe this is now better, so you can see it better. And, sorry, not the monthly, the weekly. I wanted a weekly. Okay, back then here. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, this is a perfect, triangle here, which showing strength to the upside, and we can actually break out here, which we have tried here also in 2024 in December, and now this could be another breakout point. And if we break out here, this is a really big one, a long one on the weekly. It can push up us towards higher levels of altcoins, and as Bitcoin dominance is coming down, altcoin market cap could go up. It would be definitely in favor for altcoins for a while. Right. Okay, but now let's talk about this big whale who dumped a lot of Bitcoin recently. So one of the reasons why we see this kind of dump in Bitcoin price is this whale flash crash, because it just dumped 24,000 Bitcoin straight away, And, you know, this is a big chunk. Here we go. You can see here the transaction. And that's about 2.7 billion US dollar Bitcoin. And by the way, this whale has still left 152,874 Bitcoin. So lots of Bitcoin left in that linked wallet. However, you know, the question for many people, why this Bitcoin whale is now selling? So first of all, it's in a lot of profit. But now we can see a new trend, and this also could be the possibility. I'm not saying it is, but just let's think about it theoretically, which is that many Bitcoin whales now selling some part of their Bitcoin to get into ETH, because they believe that ETH can actually in the next couple of months perform better than Bitcoin. And now let's talk about ETH. Okay, so first started with the new all-time high. The first all-time high for ETH, tiny little bit all-time high, was after the press conference, you know, not probably the Jerome Powell, Jackson Hole speech, put it this way. Let's go to the daily. So we can see that then we went up here very nicely. And then yesterday we had another high, and this was to 4,955 US dollars. So almost we touched $5,000 ETH, and now a little bit we are pushed back, but you know, that was a kind of important moment. And with these new little all-time highs now, we broke the one which was set back in November 2021, so really long time ago. And as usually goes, you know, we try to touch it, and then people realize profit before it, therefore the candle cannot reach that you know, target. But then we just shoot above it, and then we still come back and, you know, trying. And then, you know, the next step, probably when you break above it, stay above it, close above it, and then you can continue. And this is what we're probably waiting for. And this is what you can see, what I showed you already, that Bitcoin whale swap BTC for ETH. So because they see now lots of possibilities. Also, when we're looking at the inflows on the 21st and 22nd of August, so basically last Thursday and Friday, the inflows into ETH were back. So yeah, we had 4-day outflows. In Bitcoin, there were more day outflows, but now ETH starts to getting hot again. Arthur Hayes also saying here that actually saying that at the 10,000, 20,000 Ethereum could be possible by the end of the cycle. So it also is the prediction that Ethereum price can go much higher. And then here we have the companies which have accumulated now Ethereum, and now we have already 69 on the list, but as you can see, more coming up. Some is here pending. So this number is actually increasing like day by day, kind of. And the leader is Bitmine, you know, Tom Lee's company, with 1.5 million ETH, but they would like to accumulate the 5% of ETH, which is roughly 6 million ETH. So they also then keep buying. So when we looking at the overall picture, we can see that now the bigger focus starts to get on Ethereum and not on Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that sooner or later Bitcoin cannot have another leg up. Let's watch now, and also be prepared for actually you know, possible dumps as well in September. Let me show you one thing. Bitcoin monthly returns. Share this. So as you can see here for Bitcoin, September, even the years in the year after the halving, which was 2017, it was 7.5% down in September. Year after the halving, 2021, 7% down. And also when you're looking at Ethereum, you can just see the same, that there were here September dumps, you know, but usually in those years, you know, then we start to go up. and Bitcoin also started to go up in Q4. So there's a great possibility that we can have a nice, October, maybe November. Nothing is for, granted. Now we also could have theoretically that because it never ever had such a big institutional interest in Ethereum, that actually September could go already higher, or this pattern going to continue, and then it will be just, Q4. So we're going to see it. Anyway, we should definitely keep an eye on it, because we should act according to the trend. Guys, that's it for today. And don't forget, every single day, I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And yeah, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.